We're live.
Right, I think we're live now.
Yes.
Hey everyone, it's Mahesh here from Stockdale and Lego. Hope you're all doing really well. Thanks for joining us again for the live at 5. We're going to be bringing to you and introducing some the small and medium-sized businesses in the local area and business owners in the local community for the next few days, especially during this time. Looking after ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally in the current situation is really important for our well-being. There is no one better than our special guest today who could share some really useful tips for all of us tonight. I've got joining me today, we've got Hattie Rose from Feisty Wellbeing. Hattie, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Very good, very good. Thanks a lot for joining us today. How's things?
They're good. They're a little stressful, obviously, but other than that, good.
Excellent, excellent. So you own and run Feisty Wellbeing. Tell us a little bit more, Hattie.
Yeah, so I started Feisty Wellbeing officially maybe about 18 months ago. It's been running for about 2.5 years, kind of while I was still learning and everything like that. And it's a Pilates studio based in Wyndham Vale, and I teach both mat and reformer Pilates. So the reformer is that big piece of equipment that looks kind of like a torture device, but I promise is a lot better and a lot more fun to use than that.
Okay, okay. So there are different kinds of Pilates, are there?
Yeah, there's mat based, which is obviously where you just use your mat, and then you have equipment based Pilates. So I have a reformer, but there's many different pieces of studio equipment, and I just happen to have a reformer. So yeah, it's really good to use, and it challenges your body and your mind, and yeah, it's great.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So is there like specific one people prefer the mat one or the equipment one more?
So before lockdown, all of my clients preferred the reformer. They would hands down only ever want to do the reformer, and that was their favorite.
Yes.
Obviously, being restricted and unable to come to class, we've had to find love for the mat, and the mat is probably more challenging. I think my clients would agree that the mat is more challenging than the reformer. And it can push you in lots of different ways. But that's not saying that the reformer is easy. It's just that it does help you out a little bit when you need it.
Right. I think even I used to do a bit of yoga and things like that before. I think so in yoga they used to have props. If you couldn't reach down and touch the floor with your hands or something, you could have blocks and things like that too.
Exactly, yeah, like yoga blocks and stuff like that. So we use a bit of apparatus as well in our classes. So aside from the reformer, we use a thing called the magic circle. That's again, my clients love that. But we use little hand weights and little yoga balls as well, just to lots of different things get incorporated, just so that you can challenge those different muscle groups that you wouldn't necessarily get if you were just working at the gym or just doing running, that kind of thing.
Okay, fantastic. How did you get into Pilates? What motivated you to get into this?
So I got diagnosed with a chronic illness when I was in my early 20s, and after having surgery, the doctor recommended that I either do yoga or Pilates to help with the rehab and everything via surgery and for ongoing. And I tried yoga and I love it, don't get me wrong, but it's just a little bit slow for me. So I moved into Pilates, and then I loved it so much and felt that it worked so well for me that I continued doing it and then created a business.
Nice. I've seen some of in your photos too before where you have some of the equipments and things like that too. In the online. So with the current in the current situation, you're still doing online classes?
So obviously with gyms and fitness studios being some of the first things to close during the pandemic, we went in stage 3 both times. We had to, like, as a fitness community, but as a Pilates community, we pivoted to online. And so for my studio and for me, that looks like running group classes 6 days a week, and then also running private classes 7 days a week. And it's all done online. It's all via Zoom, which is obviously kind of what we're using now. People can join in from the comfort of their living room or from their bedrooms. You know, we've got kids joining in and pets joining in, and it's just, you know, it's more important now than ever to keep moving. And you know, you can be very tempted to stay at home and stuck in a little bit of a rut and not move your body. And you know, it's so important that you do just take, you know, if it is half an hour or 45 minutes, just to move, you know, occasionally. And a lot of people don't love the mask situation, so going outside is a little confronting. So we just offer the opportunity to do it, you know, from the comfort of your living room with a laptop.
Yeah, excellent. All they need is a laptop and internet connection and some quiet space, a quiet corner somewhere from their home.
And they don't even need to have any hand weights. They can use tins of food, bottles of water, or if they're so inclined, they can use bottles of wine. It just depends on what they're after.
And as long as they don't drink it during the class, I think it should be.
I have now. I don't want to tell little tales on anyone, but I have had a client take a couple of sips from their water bottle to make it a little bit lighter for the class. So I noticed them doing that.
Yeah. Lighter for the class or for themselves, having some
wine? Well,
both. True. Excellent. So that's very good. So how long are the classes for? Half an hour, 40 minutes? Or,
so they're 45 minutes to 50 minutes, depends on how carried away I get. They include a warm-up and a cool-down as well. And it doesn't matter what level you're at either. So a lot of people think that Pilates is just for people that are super flexible or, you know, really slim and everything like that. It doesn't matter what shape, size or age that you are. You can do this, you know, no matter who you are. And I always offer lots of different levels in my classes. So, you know, beginner exercises, and then I layer them up so that they go to advanced exercises. So it's great.
Nice. And the classes are different too. Is it for beginners, intermediate,
advanced? So usually when we're not in lockdown, I do offer a couple of different group classes. And they're leveled, but at the moment the online classes are all open level, and we just give different options throughout each one. And obviously the private classes are tailored exactly to you and your needs. So however, you know, whether you've got backache or whether you've got a knee injury or anything like that, we take it all into account, and we help work around it, and even sometimes help rehab it. So it's great.
Fantastic. I think you said very right there. You don't have to be flexible to start this. You want to start doing something like this so you get more flexible and
100%. Yeah. So Pilates was actually created as a form of rehabilitation before it was a form of exercise. So that's why a lot of the exercises can be little bit tweaked, and you'll make it a rehab exercise, or you can tweak it the other way and you can make it very challenging. So it really just does depend on who you are as a client and what you're looking to get. And flexibility comes as a byproduct, as does good posture. That is also something that we work on.
Especially working from home now, I think most people, you know, we're going to go start hunching slowly, isn't it? Without knowingly, and less breaks, less people to talk to when you're not working in an office environment. So, you know, I think, and also the physical, the mental challenges people are going through now, emotional challenges, you know, it's a perfect time to start, I think, you know, this.
Definitely. I know a lot of people think that they can't start now because they haven't been to a studio before, or they haven't been to a gym before. But it really is kind of the perfect time, because there's no shame in your game. No one can see you but me. And obviously, you know, I come from a very non-judgmental place. And it's like you said, with the amount of time that people are spending on the couch or in an uncomfortable office chair, or, you know, just sat at home, you know, those little lower back pains that are starting to creep in at nighttime for everybody, you know, it's that kind of thing that we work on, and we strengthen and we stretch, and, you know, it's good for everybody. It's a lot of guys also think that it's not for them. They think that they can't do it, but you know, it is for everyone. My husband has done the occasional class as well. He doesn't love it, but he has done it. And
I was going to ask you that if it was meant only for any, you know, like just the ladies, or everyone could do it.
No, it's absolutely for everybody. Like different body types are going to get different things out of it. And for the guys, especially those that do love the gym, it's a perfect complement to the work that you do in the gym. Those little stabilizing muscles that are living around your big muscle groups, Pilates is amazing at targeting and helping to strengthen those up as well.
Fantastic. So there are no restrictions. Can you give us some tips? You know, there could be a few people watching this one live on Facebook. We're going to share this video here. What could someone do? Say someone says, and most work is sitting in front of a computer, right? What could someone do every 45 minutes or an hour? Any small stretches we could do here or there to not have too much neck pain or wrist pain?
So one of the biggest things that you should do is stand up and take a walk around. So, you know, be that every 45 minutes or an hour, just stand up, take a little walk around, and, you know, relieve the pressure off your lower back. One of the other big things is to just try and relax your shoulders. Like, all my clients that are watching this are going to get a giggle, but everyone's living with their shoulders up by their necks. So we just need to try and relax and, you know, take those shoulders away from your ears. And also, you know, just when we all head to bed, take a second, you know, while we're kind of lying in bed, just to run through and go, okay, am I holding tension in my jaw, or are my shoulders super, super tense? And just try and move through and relax from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. And then that way you won't wake up just so tense already, and then hopefully as well you'll sleep a bit better. So that's good too.
Very important. I think I should start practicing it too. So it helps us sleep a lot better, I think.
100%. And also, you know, just like, you know, take the occasional just chance just to stretch as well. So just a little twist either way, just like that, so that you can again just build up some of that mobility. But one of the biggest things is to stand up. Okay, so be that whether you have an ergonomic desk as well. So one of those stand up, sit down desks, that's super important too. Just to try and relieve that pressure on your lower back.
Okay, got it. Now, very useful tip, especially now when people working from home, people are watching it. Try this every 45 minutes, a little twist here and there, stand up.
And just move in ways that make you feel comfortable, you know, just kind of, there's a pose that we all like to do and everyone likes to joke, but we call it the cat-cow pose. You can have a look and find it on Google, and it's just where you kind of, you raise your back all the way up away from the floor, and then you let it relax. And it's just, it's really comfortable and really good just to help mobilize all those vertebrae in your back, and just to get those muscles moving as well. So it's really good.
I've seen it myself. I've experienced it myself in my own life. I used to have a lot of neck pain and things like before. Heaps better now since I started doing yoga. I might come and try. I'll definitely come and try Pilates, you know, when things get better.
Absolutely.
At the moment, I'm going to say, you know, classes are available online. Good opportunity for everyone to try it out. Get in touch with Hattie Rose. We will leave your details here. Anything else you would like to share with us, Hattie?
No, just, you know, I hope everyone stays safe and stays well. It's going to be a pretty long 6 weeks, but, you know, together we can all get through it. And if you guys have any questions, you can leave the questions below on the comments, or you can shoot me a message on my Facebook page.
Fantastic. We'll share your details and the business page as well. You know, everyone watching this or not watching this, perfect time to get started, I think. 6 weeks, golden opportunity. Let's try and get better when we come on the other side of this, I think. So, Hattie Rose, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day. I just need to figure out how to exit from Zoom. Thank you, Hattie.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.